Has the countdown now officially begun for Nitish and BJP this time? Alok, go ahead.
Can I start?
Yes, go ahead.
I guess so. I think that is one. Yeah, I think that is one way of looking at it, because that important meeting that both Manishi and I have been reporting on through the day is scheduled to happen at 11 a.m. tomorrow, and Nitish Kumar is meeting with all his MPs and MLAs. And I think there was one interesting thing that happened in the day. So a very senior minister in the Bihar government, Sonia, Vijay Chaudhary, who's also very close to Nitish Kumar, he was asked why this meeting was happening, and he said that look, it's an internal meeting. The government is still a government, etc. But we have to take a few decisions. When he was asked what decisions would be taken, then he gave cryptic answers. But nevertheless, I think many top JDU leaders have spoken out against the BJP, spoken about taking decisions, etc. And that really cannot be without the blessings of from the top, from Nitish Kumar. And that is why there appears to be the sense of inevitability that something or the other will take place, maybe tomorrow, maybe in the next few days. But it does seem that this is a break point between Nitish Kumar and the BJP, whose office I am outside.
Nitish, with your experience of covering Nitish Kumar over the decades, he's gone for Lalu Yadav, then to the BJP, then dumped the BJP, gone back to Lalu Yadav. Will he again do that whole split? And what is the political reasoning behind this? Why would he look to leave the BJP at this point? Did he fear that his party would face the same situation as Eknath Shinde did to Uddhav Thackeray in Maharashtra?
See, somewhere he has now got some kind of concrete evidence where some leaders with the blessings of top leadership of BJP were trying to lure his MLAs, meaning that they were trying to break his party, and that has really incensed him, or you can say that that has really provoked him to go really on offensive, because it's an open secret that somewhere Chirag Paswan had whatever he did in 2020 elections, it had some blessings from the BJP top leadership. But the way in the last 24 hours, Janata Dal United top leaders have gone public saying, there was a Chirag model and it was, used to demolish or finish Nitish Kumar politically, and we are going to put everything in public domain. So it seems that Nitish Kumar has made up his mind that his alliance with BJP, because the way now this current BJP in Bihar is functioning, especially the way it is being remote controlled from the top party leadership, and after the departure or sidelining of leaders like Sushil Modi, somewhere he has lost that comfort level, and he knows that that is not going to happen, and the top leadership of BJP is not going to oblige him on this point. So he has made up his mind
but
that
also, Manish,
he cannot do business with this.
He is a weakened Nitish Kumar, and we saw that Tejasvi Yadav, they were the single largest party. Why would they be happy for this? They could form the government now, but surely they would want to be the key partner, the dominant partner in the alliance, as opposed to Nitish Kumar, who is the number 3 party in Bihar currently.
But for that number 3 party, they blame BJP that it's not because of the people did not want it to vote for him. It is some kind of electoral maneuvering done by BJP. That is why they have reduced to number 3 position. And somewhere Nitish Kumar is not able to overcome this kind of political humiliation which he faced every day. You see in the Bihar, what has happened, despite he being in an alliance with BJP, every time there is some major issue, he faces the major criticism, not from his political rivals, but it's BJP ministers or legislators who question him first. And you see the way inside the Bihar Assembly.
I just want to play, Manish, that
and
report.
Inside the Bihar Assembly.
I just want to play that report which you've sent today, looking at those reasons. The BJP currently says they're in a wait and watch mode, but let's see how this next 24 hours actually unfolds.
Nitish Kumar set to walk out of the Bihar alliance with the BJP less than a month after sharing stage with Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Patna. The final call at a crucial meeting of party MPs and MLAs in Patna on Tuesday.
बैठक बुलाई गई है. अब उसमें क्या-क्या बातें आती हैं, उसके क्या-क्या राजनीतिक मायने निकलते हैं, उसके बाद दल के सारे वरीय लोग बैठ के फैसला लेंगे.
Political circles are abuzz that Nitish has been in touch with his former ally Tejasvi Yadav's RJD and the Congress. At the moment, Nitish Kumar's JDU has 45 MLAs. Along with the BJP's 77 MLAs and 4 of the Hindustani Awami Morcha, it takes the alliance over the halfway mark of 122 in the Bihar Assembly. If Nitish ditches the BJP, the RJD and the Congress, with a total of 99 MLAs, can ensure a majority for Nitish. The RJD today said they are open to embracing Nitish if he ditches the BJP.
हमारा तो दायित्व बनता है कि हम भाई निकले हैं तो हम समर्थन करेंगे, तो हमारे लिए पॉलिटिकल कंपल्सन, हमारे सामने रास्ता क्या है भाई? अब अभी तो नहीं हो सकता है कि हम साहब ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी से अलग होते हैं, अलग होकर के खड़े होते हैं, तो हमको साथ देना ही है.
Sources close to the Bihar Chief Minister say the trigger for the breakup with the BJP could be Nitish's concern that the BJP is trying to do a Uddhav Thackeray on him, especially after the BJP co-opted Nitish's former ally RCP Singh. Some in the JDU see the exit of Singh from the party as the first step in the BJP trying to engineer a split. Nitish Kumar is reportedly convinced that Bihar would have become the next Maharashtra, where Uddhav Thackeray was removed as Chief Minister in an exercise meticulously planned and implemented by the BJP.
सब लोग मिट गए, समाप्त हो गए, और जो नहीं हुए वो हो जाएंगे, रहेगा तो फिर बीजेपी रहेगी.
Another trigger, recent remarks of BJP chief JP Nadda in Patna that barring the BJP, no other political party will survive in India.
नड्डा साहब ने बोला कि सब क्षेत्रीय पार्टी समाप्त हो जाएगी. नहीं, तो एक दूसरे जो हमारे जो एनडीए घटक दल है, तो एनडीए घटक दल में सबको तो बोलने का उस पर तो सोचना चाहिए.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने हर तरह से कुर्बानी दिया है. हम कुर्बानी दे करके इस एनडीए को बचाए हैं, आगे भी बचाएंगे.
To firefight, senior BJP leader and Deputy CM Tarkishore Prasad met Nitish Kumar for 15 minutes this morning. At the meeting, Mr. Kumar reportedly said there's nothing serious. But most observers believe the reality is very different. A split is almost inevitable. With Manish Kumar, Habib Ali and Rajesh Gupta, this is Alok Pandey, NDTV.